I smiled when they tried to ban me from seeing my grandson. The judge said, "Mr. Holt, do you find this amusing?" I said, "No, sir." But Eli was about to walk in, and Eli doesn't do anything halfway. Eli is 9. He stuttered since he could talk, words catching like a door stuck on its hinge. His mother Dana remarried 2 years ago. Her husband Russ wasn't patient. At dinner the first month, Eli got stuck on a word, and Russ said, "Spit it out, son. We don't have all night." Eli didn't ask for anything else that dinner. I started picking him up every Sunday after that. Taught him something my own father taught me. Tap it out first. 3 taps means I need a second. 1 long tap means I'm okay. Keep going. We built a whole code that summer, enough that Eli could say he was hungry or sad or that school was bad, without forcing a sound past his teeth until he was ready. Dana caught us tapping out a joke once, both of us laughing without a word said. She didn't think it was funny. He needs to learn to just talk like everyone else, not hide behind some tapping game. I said, "He's not hiding, Dana. He's communicating." She walked off. Eli never tapped in front of his mother again, but when Russ wasn't looking, he'd tap twice on his own knee, our sign for "I'm still here." I learned to act like I hadn't seen it. We did that for 2 years. 8 months ago, Russ filed to revoke my visitation, said I was undermining Eli's speech therapy, making him dependent on a crutch instead of doing the hard work. Dana signed on to it. I hadn't seen my grandson in 94 days. 3 days before the hearing, Eli's speech therapist emailed me. Subject line, "You need to see this." In court, Russ said Eli was regressing, more silent than ever, that my Sundays were sabotaging 8 months of therapy. His lawyer used the word enabling 4 times. I counted. I almost let it happen. Almost stood up and said, "Fine, no more Sundays," just to make the room stop looking at me like I'd hurt him. Then I thought about 3 taps on a kitchen table. I told my lawyer, "Play the file." It was Eli in therapy, recorded with permission, working through a hard sentence. He got stuck, jaw locked, eyes wet. His hand moved to the armrest. 3 taps. The therapist, who Eli had taught the code himself, tapped back once. He took a breath and finished the sentence clean. She asked him on camera who taught him that. Eli tapped it out instead of signing it, slow so the room could follow. My grandpa, he made up a way for me to talk before I talk. It only works because he waits. Russ's face didn't move. His hands did. My lawyer slid a folder across. 6 months of therapy notes, flagged by the therapist herself. Increased anxiety around verbal expectations at home. Patient stated, quote, "Russ counts how long I take." Patient observed hiding hands in pockets to stop himself from tapping in front of stepfather. The judge read every page, closed it slowly. "Bring the boy in." Eli walked in, holding his mother's hand, and let go the second he saw me. Crossed the room and tapped twice on my knee before he even sat down. "I'm still here." The judge asked gently if he wanted to tell her anything. Eli looked at the floor. Then he looked up and started talking. Real words, slow, like he decided this sentence was worth pushing through whatever it cost. "Russ tells me to hurry up. Grandpa never tells me to hurry up. Grandpa taught me I get to take my time." She asked if there was anything else. Eli reached over and tapped it out on the witness stand railing. A pattern I hadn't taught him. Brand new, made up on the spot. 3 short, 1 long. He looked right at me. I'm not scared of my own voice anymore. The judge wiped her face and didn't pretend she hadn't. Russ tried to argue the recording was out of context. His own lawyer put a hand on his arm to stop him. Full visitation reinstated, unsupervised, that same afternoon. Eli's 11 now. He talks most of the time. Real words, his own pace, nobody rushing him. But some nights after he said everything he needs out loud, he still reaches over and taps twice on my hand before bed. I'm still here. I tap back the same way every time, always.